Well, this is extremely weird. It has been quite some time. So I'm going to try and keep this not too lengthy, but brief at the same time. It will be within the 20-minute recording cap on my camera. I'm going to try and not edit it too much because I've been out of the game for a while now and editing is a fucking killer. So if there's long pauses or anything, or just twisting my words as I normally would, I apologise from the bottom of my heart. So it has been quite a few months since I did this properly, at least. I mentioned in my brief video last time that I got a new job. So I got a new job, so my lifestyle completely changed. And I think I just needed a break from YouTube for a bit, to be honest. So my last job, which about 3 months ago now, I have been with my new company for about 3 months. I was just incredibly unhappy in the position. I loved my job and I like the environment I work with, the people in the close environment that I was around are great, but just the politics behind it all and outside my environment was just, it was toxic and it was getting to me. So I was in that position for around 5 years and it was time for a change. I had the opportunity to go to a new job, which is actually situated at the same fucking desk, the very same desk that I was at before, but new company, so I don't have to deal with the politics anymore, and I'm being paid significantly larger amount of money. And the new job's great. It's a lot less stress. There's not as much variety into the tasks that I was doing as the last position. I'm trying not to say too much here because I know people from both ends of the spectrum will be watching this. But yeah, I'm just happier. I'm a lot calmer as a human being since starting that position, which is fucking great. So the whole job change thing, I had to knock YouTube on the head for a bit, to be honest, because it was just too much to handle. Not that the new position is particularly taxing in any way, it was just, it's just change, isn't it? I needed a break. Oh, there's a lovely breeze coming through the window right now. It's the 1st of September and it's like 22 degrees out today. 1st of September has no right to be that hot. Before I go on to much else, the eagle-eyed of you will notice quite the drastic change on the old gaming shelf behind there. I'm not going to talk about it in this video. There will be a dedicated video on that subject soon. So if you're interested in that at all, look out for it. But yeah, there has been quite a drastic change back there, and I'll explain why in that video. So other than the new job recently, it was my birthday. I'm now 28 years old. It was my birthday 2 months ago now. That proves how long I haven't done this for. But my other half bought me a fucking banjo. She bought me a banjo, man. Fucking banjo. A 5-string banjo. I've wanted a banjo for years and years and years. And yes, you can blame Banjo-Kazooie for that. But I'm having a lot of fun on the banjo. It's tuned essentially to open C, which is a tuning I use. This is going to bore the fuck out of anybody who's interested in gaming. It's a tuning I use on guitar a lot, so I took to it really quickly. I'm really enjoying that. Other than the banjo, I also got 2 guitars recently, a Fanfret 7-string Les Paul style guitar and a Fanfret green beautiful 8-string. They've both got problems at the moment. One of them I bought as a deco, or a decorational guitar. I'm going to do reviews on both of these as well, by the way, but decorational, so the company deems it unplayable and you pay incredibly low price. Like the guitar should have been around 300 quid and I paid fucking £80 for it or something like that. And it came and it's got flaws. I fixed one of them and it opened up a whole load of other flaws. I'll fix them. I definitely ain't going to complain for that price, but the guitar it's fucking beautiful. It really is beautiful. And the 8-string, the green one, the Fanfret, it's a great guitar and it played brilliantly for the first few months. But recently I've noticed that some things aren't to my liking on it. Obviously the temperature changes, humidity changes, the neck's changing along with it, and I've done some action adjustment. This is going to bore the fuck out of my gaming viewers. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but you know what? It's my interest right now, so fuck it. Basically, it needs a lot of tweaking and I'm pretty unhappy with how it plays at the moment. So there's 2 guitars that are basically fixer-uppers right now. But yeah, 2 new guitars in the space of a few months. It's pretty fucking insane. On top of 2 new guitars, I also mentioned in the last video, 2 new systems, well technically 3 new systems now. So first off being, you may notice Xbox One collections in here, and again I'm going to touch on it lightly, but I have an Xbox One in the man cave now. Not that I've played it since it's been in here, but there is one in here. So it's my original one, which doesn't feel that old now, about 2-3 years old I guess. I don't know, time's just flying, going too quickly, go way too quickly. But my original Xbox One, big black thing, great system, love it to death. Started performing really slowly, and it seems like I'm going to need to take it apart and clean it and whatnot soon, and I just didn't want to have to go through all that hassle with my day-to-day use console. So I decided to buy a second Xbox One for the living room, so I can move that one in here, and if it does break and I need to open it and clean it and whatever I need to do to it, I can do that, and I'm not going to have a system out of action for a while, because the Xbox One is just used, it's on 24/7, it really is. It's good going, it's lasted like 2 to 3 years with no problems, because it is literally on 24/7. It's not just me that uses it, my other half loves it as well. And again, I'm going to show that console in a pickups video, but it's a limited edition, Minecraft edition, and it looks fantastic. You'll see it in the pickups video shortly. On top of that, I also managed to grab a PS4, so I'm finally a PS4 owner, and icing on the cake, Switch. I'm a fucking Switch owner. This thing, oh my god, what a system. What's running at the moment? Dropped it. She's fine. She's fine. I can't believe I dropped it. That's staying in, definitely not editing that out. Octopath Traveler's running at the moment. Don't know if you can see that at all. Which just is a fucking great system. Fucking great game as well. Let's see if I can focus. Come on, focus. I've got to turn it off, otherwise I will just keep playing it. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun on the Switch. I don't really play it in handheld mode too much at the moment, and I'll explain that in the pickups video. But playing it on the TV, it's just great. It's a fucking awesome Nintendo system. I haven't had that much fun on a Nintendo system since the GameCube, and it's almost capturing the same magic that I used to get from playing the Nintendo GameCube. Those that know me will know that the GameCube is pretty much my favourite system of all time as well, so that's high praise. Loving the Nintendo Switch at the moment. So with those 2, technically 3 systems, I don't know why I'm doing it like that, it's just the most comfortable way, probably do it like that. Is that how we do 3? Is that 3, 4? I don't know, man, I'm off my head on codeine. But with those systems, I've got quite a few new games to show off as well, so there will be a pickups video shortly. Expect around 50 games and well, 3 new systems to show off on that, and I've got a lot to say about them. So one of the major things that's going on in my life right now is drinking. I'm really heavily trying to cut back on my alcohol intake. Usually I do one of these videos, I'll do it with a beverage, which is fine, but it was getting to the point where there's so much money being spent on alcohol, it's unreal, but also my health. You could probably class me as a high functioning alcoholic, I guess. I weren't horrific, I weren't relying on alcohol or anything like that, but I was going through a lot of spirits between me and the other half. Well, I'm not going to talk about it too much because it's not my place to talk about other people, but we were getting through several bottles of spirits a week, and it was just very fucking expensive, and waking up every morning groggy as hell, just not feeling great. It's a depressant as well, isn't it? So yeah, it's been a struggle to stop drinking as well. I thought I'd be okay coming off the drink, but that first week, man, that was really it's hard. It was really fucking hard, and it surprised me. It really took me by surprise. As it stands right now, I did 2 weeks without drinking, and then I drank again for a week, which is bad. But now this is my 3rd week without drinking, so not a drop of alcohol in 3 weeks, which is really good going. And I'm doing okay now. Most evenings I'm sort of sat at home thinking I could really go for a drink. It's just the best kind of stress relief for me. Nothing beats coming home from work and just having a drink. The fact that I drink spirits all the time just doesn't help. If I was perhaps having a beer a day, it wouldn't be so bad, but yeah, I'm drinking 6, 8 shots a day and not even really feeling it or notice it at all, and that's taking it lightly as well. So yeah, it's been a struggle. It's really been a struggle. I'm going to try and keep off the drink. I'm not saying quitting drinking for good, but I'm looking a good few perhaps 6 months or so off the drink, just to get used to not drinking and then get back into casually drinking again. But I can't drink every day, and I can't continue to keep spending and intaking the alcohol like I have been. It's not good for anybody, that. Not good for anybody. It's hard though, it's definitely hard. Perhaps that's another reason why I haven't done the YouTube videos as well, because I've just not been feeling 100% myself, truthfully. Which is kind of a shame, because I was dead set on hitting that 4,000 hours watch time on YouTube so I can get my partnership back, which I'm still not too far off now, by the way. People keep watching my content, and I'm really thankful for that. I don't know why I have a hairband around my thumb. But yeah, people keep watching me even when I'm away, which is great. I really appreciate that. The support from every single one of you is really appreciated. But the fact that I decided I needed to take a break at a time where I'm trying to reach my partnership is probably the most counterproductive thing I could ever do. But for those of you who are interested, I'm around 324 hours watched in 365 days. So under 100 hours to go before I hit my partnership, which is great. Maybe I can still do it before the end of the year. Who knows? Either way, I'd like to get back into some more regular content. I've said it a million times. I'm not sorry for taking the break either. You know what? I just needed it. I'm pretty sure you can live without this hairy buffoon for a while. There's 300 videos of mine. If you're desperate for some content from me, I'm pretty sure most of you haven't seen it all. And why would you? They're terrible. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just sort of spouting bollocks at the moment. So yeah, it's one of those times where it's been a long time and a lot's happened, but there's not much to say at the same time. I'm trying to keep this video brief, so I'm trying not to do some cutaways. I'm not going to go crazy with the editing. So because of that, I'm not going to touch on a lot of subjects. I'm going to save them for future videos. But I'm going to try and come back at least once a week, perhaps make some time every Sunday to make a video. My vinyl collection is growing beyond belief. I've got some stellar pickups to show you on that recently as well. So if any of you are interested in vinyl pickups, keep an eye out, because there's some really cool stuff that I've got to show. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it a day here, because, well, it's 11 o'clock, it's a Sunday, I've got work tomorrow morning, and I'm fucking hot, because I've got lights on, and it's hot outside, and I'm just making excuses now. Cheers guys, enjoy. I will be back soon, I hope, maybe. I'll definitely be back soon. Cheers.
Comment and subscribe. All that bollocks. You need a footstool for every room you see.